Jack it up.
Good morning and welcome to this first edition of Mornings in 2021 and our first show at 7:21 a.m. since March. Let's jump right into what has been happening this week. Our academic decathlon team has been working hard this fall. They captured the silver medal at this past Saturday's scrimmage at Souderton. Regionals are in February. Congrats and keep up the great work. Congratulations also goes out to the 20 of our North Penn students who were selected for the 2021 PMEA District 11 Band. It's the first Broomball Challenge of the year. Tweet your answer at NPTV on Twitter.
Hey, welcome to this week's Broomball Challenge. This week's question involves social media. Are you ready? Here goes. In 2010, what was the first image ever uploaded on Instagram? The answer when we get back.
On Monday, January 18th for Martin Luther King Jr. Day, we are inviting North Penn Middle School and High School students to participate in the first MLK Day Speaker Series. This event will be held virtually from 10 a.m. to noon. The topics that will be discussed are social justice in its current state and the impact it can have on mental health. We will have 2 guest speakers and a breakout session led by current North Penn staff and alumni. This will be a great event to interact with your peers, spark cultivating discussions, and gain knowledge and awareness surrounding topics that impact our community and nation today. Email Kennedy, KENNEYDM, @npenn.org for registration and more information. Sophomores, if you are interested in traveling and experiencing a life in another country, it's time to consider looking into being an exchange student. The North Penn International Friendship Study Abroad program is holding an informational Google Meet on January 25th at 6:30 p.m. The Google code is on your screen. Contact Ms. Bondi in F126 or Ms. McLarnon in F127 with any additional questions. It's time for the first annual North Penn Haiku U Writing Contest, sponsored by the North Penn Education Foundation. Beginning Monday, January 25th, North Penn High School students and staff are all invited to enter an original haiku in our school-wide haiku poetry contest. What's a haiku, you ask? It's a 3-line, 17-syllable poem that captures a little piece of life. For example, hybrid school is hard, 5 syllables. It takes a lot to focus, 7 syllables, and miss the E-pod clog, 5 syllables. Your poem can be about school, life, or like a traditional haiku, the wonders of nature. Your haiku will be judged by a panel of English teachers and selected poems will be read here on mornings. Students and staff will vote on their favorite on February 25th. The poets with the most voters will earn a Chick-fil-A dinner courtesy of the North Penn Education Foundation. With the help of Senor Vidal, Mr. and Mrs. Franick, North Penn student and president of the Spanish Honor Society, Catherine Cavanaugh, created a website for English language learners. The purpose of the Spanish Translation Project is to help ESL students with their school work by translating content. This includes health, biology, and chemistry info. Not only do North Penn students have access to this tool, but people from around the world may utilize it too. It's been used by over 150 members in 10 states and 3 countries. Virtual tutoring is provided for students having difficulties in Spanish classes and with the English language. If you are interested in tutoring and are qualified to do so, go to www.cathcav908.wixsite.com/Spanish to get help now. Let's get right into this week's lowdown. Since January 4th, the ADAPT Club offers a free SAT prep class given by tutors who have scored higher than a 1,550 classes. Classes will be held every Monday, and you will be granted access to SAT exams, prep books, study guides, and tutors. If you are in need of SAT prep, click the link found under the ADAPT Club SAT prep banner on the Daily Bulletin to sign up now. Remember, when you arrive each day, you will need your student ID to check in. Don't have your ID? Don't worry, you can get a new one right at the K-Pod office. Interested in learning about local and world events related to our environment? Enact Club is publishing the first issue of the new monthly newsletter at the end of this month. Email Nicole Mattiacci at matttinr@stu.mpenn.org to sign up. The end of the semester is quickly approaching. January 26th. And you know what that means. Final exams are right around the corner. For all seniors who have a semester course with an A on both first and second marking period, you can exempt 4 semester finals or 2 full year courses. Notify your teachers by the end of today. As we start to leave the wilderness of 2020 and get settled into the coming year, we bet you made some goals for yourself. Let's see what you had in mind in this week's question of the week.
Behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
My New Year's resolution is to work out more and eat better.
My New Year's resolution for 2021 is to go parasailing.
My 2021 New Year's resolution is to stop procrastinating and to get things done.
We know that the end of the second marking period is just around the corner, and you have been feeling stressed. Have you heard of SAP? The Student Assistance Program, or SAP, here at the high school is a collection of school and community agency staff that are ready to help you with any problems that may be stopping you from reaching your full potential as a teen and as a student. There is a tab on MPHS website for more information. And just another reminder that all of the staff here at the high school want to see you succeed. Remember that you can reach out to your guidance counselor with any issues you may be facing as well. Did you tweet your answer to @NPTV with the answer to this week's Brumball Challenge? Let's check in with Mr. Brumball himself with the answer.
Hey, welcome back. The answer you've all been waiting for. If you couldn't tell already, the first image ever uploaded was an image of a golden retriever, much like this little sweetheart named Holly. Bet you didn't know that? Now you do. Thanks for playing this week's Brumball Challenge.
The winner of the Brumball Challenge is Connor Nizak. Before we leave this morning, a quick note that Mr. Baravero, Mr. Hertz, and Mr. Kolb's classes will all meet in the IMC today. That's all we have on this edition of Mornings. I'm Erin Justberger. Have a great weekend, North Penn.